Back in the 90s, in the mid-90s, there was a proposal that came from the Cats Commission, which is almost a similar, commission like the Davis Commission. At that time, they proposed that there be an office of a tax ombud. Now, you know that SARS has got very wide powers. They are able to clean up your bank account without you knowing. Um, so, so in light of that, this wide powers that SARS has, there's also a need to have, an office that will make sure that the checks and balances are in place. So this office is there to protect the taxpayer rights in the first place and to also mediate between taxpayers and the revenue authority. This is a free service. A taxpayer is actually paying for the running of this office. So the service is for free, and we really and the way in which we operate informally. Informally meaning that there are no rigid ways of dealing with the taxpayer or requirements for the one to lodge a complaint. There's a form that is available on our website, and for those who are not able to reach our website or do not have access to the facility, there's always a phone in. We have a toll-free number. A person may phone to request that a form be sent. Either it can be by fax or by email. So that's the only thing that we require. So if a person is doing the complaint on their own, they have to complete the form and then send it to us. They must just provide us with supporting documents. Now, if they're using the services of a representative, it may be a tax practitioner, an accountant, or whoever, or a lawyer, then we require a power of attorney. We say 15 working days. Some matters get resolved maybe within 3-4 days. Some matters it may take longer than 15 working days, but in such cases, we have to communicate with the taxpayer and inform the taxpayer that it is a matter that takes longer. Yeah. And such kind of matter, some of them is because of the nature of the complexity of the matter that makes it to take a bit longer. The Act requires that a person must raise the issue first with SARS. So they must exhaust the SARS internal complaints resolution mechanism. So what happens then is if a person has an issue, they must first call SARS and give SARS an opportunity. Obviously in most instances, it's 21 days after the call if they haven't resolved. Then also in SARS, a person must lodge a complaint if the one part has not resolved the matter. And this is very critical because most of the complaints that come, some people come bypassing this process, and it ends up being a problem. So they have to say to SARS, I'm lodging a complaint within SARS. That is the last leg of the complaints process within SARS. So if once they lodge that complaint, if it's not resolved within 21 days, then they are welcomed to come to us. But the law has made a provision for those who have are experiencing undue hardship, for example, difficulties, that under those circumstances, a person may approach our offices directly without having to raise it with SARS. But they have to indicate what the compelling circumstances are. If you talk about a small business that's owed a refund by SARS, it may be 20,000, but to a small business, it may be a lot of money. And it may mean life and death of that business. So that you can't expect that business to wait 21 days and a further 21 days before they can come to us. So under those circumstances, they need to indicate, I'm faced with these challenges, and that's why I'm coming to you directly. The booklet, it's a complaints guide. It actually takes a person on a step-by-step basis on how to lodge a complaint. It also tells a person exactly what our mandate is, because we don't deal with all the complaints. And the complaints, maybe I should spell it out. There must be of a service-related nature, or administrative related issues, or procedural issues. So um, this this booklet, yes, it's available on the website, and it's available in all 11 official languages of South Africa.